Well, hello everyone. Father Hoffa here with your weekly edition of WWW Wednesday Walking with the Word. Look at that, good one. Ash Wednesday edition, here we are. And it's actually 8:30 at night, and I'm here in the church. I was actually upstairs sitting in my sitting room, and I thought to myself, oh boy, with all of the events of today and 4 masses and a service at the local college and everything else, I didn't do Wednesday Walking with the Word. And I think it was providential, because I thought to myself, I could do sitting with the Word. I could just sit here in my chair and I could record it, and then I could send it out. And I thought, no. And then there was something else that had to do with one of my things that I'm abstaining from in Lent, is a little hungry. And I thought, I should go and eat. But nope. I said not eating anything after 7 o'clock, so I'm not going to do that. And I thought to myself, it's okay. I could rationalize my way out of it. Nope. Even though all the stuff of the day, we're going to stick to it. And I think that was sort of the blessing of the passage, rend your hearts and not your garments. We can sometimes set out and do these things for Lent, and it could just be surface level. And guess what? When they're surface level, it's very easy for us to just forget about them, or to rationalize our way out of the things that we want to do. But when they're there to transform our lives, when they're there to make us better in our life of prayer and our life of holiness, then we have the power, especially through Jesus, to persevere in doing them. And we're not just supposed to do these things for outward show. We're supposed to do them for the internal conversion value. And I think that in connection with what I preached about my homily today, the fact that these crosses on our head are about a much deeper understanding of who I am and whose I am. Who I am is a beloved son of the Father, just like you are either a beloved son or a beloved daughter of the Father. And whose I am, well, that means that I've given my will, especially that will that says sometimes just give up what you decided to do for Lent, rationalize the way. No, I've given that will over to the Lord, and he didn't steal it from me. He didn't take it. I'm not his slave, but I've given it over to him willingly, because I know that through his grace, I can continue to overcome my weaknesses and my challenges, and at times those things that help me to rationalize away and say, it's okay to completely just give up what you said you were going to do for this Lent, or at any other point in life, if it's being holier, or if it's whatever the case may be. And so, again, in providence, I think God has led me to this moment of allowing me to do Wednesday Walking with the Word at 8:30 in the evening here in Holy Guardian Angels Church on Valentine's Day. Again, I love that one that I posted earlier. You don't have Valentine without Lent. Think about that one for a second. But it is a beautiful opportunity for us to remember on this day how much God does love us. And when we rend our hearts, not just our garments, not just the outward show, but when our hearts are allowed to be transformed by the Lord, then we can do some amazing stuff. And we can truly call to mind who we are as sons and daughters of the Father, and whose we are, that we have given our life over, and our lives belong to Christ. And when they belong to Christ, we can do amazing things in his name. So I pray for each and every one of you that it is an amazing Lent. May God be blessed in each one of us, and may he be made known through each one of us, especially through the power of evangelization. And most importantly, may it be the internal conversion that means the most to us this Lent. Father Hoffa coming to you here live from Holy Guardian Angels. It is Wednesday Walking with the Word. We'll see you next week. God bless.